which means that we are ready to go. Surprise, I'm on the other side of the field. I wanted a good view. Drivers, behind the lines. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, crescendo. Strong start from the Red Alliance, banking a good portion of their shots. So Daleks was not going to be able to get that note at the start, but thankfully due to 1089, they were able to push it right towards their way. 1089 goes right back for another center note though, and they are in prime position to start shooting it. Getting into your teleoperated period, folks. 6911 decides that they're going to take a little visit to the Blue Alliance side to try and get those notes. 1676 has the same idea, and they are going to use one of the notes to start using the amplification. Notes are going to start being shot over by 6911 to start getting those cycle times going. And another shot gets banked in by Pascack, which starts their amplification period. And there are so many notes on their side that they don't need to worry about cycling it in order to use the amplification to the best of their ability. Over on the Blue Alliance side, 4122 and 1089 are going to take a little trip over to their human player station on the other side to try and get some notes. 6911, seeing that the field is open and the opportunity is prime, they're going to go right over. 1089 is racing over to the other side and is going to try and take the shot. Ooh, but they see that they're having some notes being passed on. 1089 sees that there's some free real estate on the other side, and they're going to start intaking the notes. 1676 lines up, and they make their shot. All three robots are now active on the Blue Alliance side. 333 is going to try and take the note that they just grabbed, and they're going to try and score it. It looks like Blue Alliance might start trying to use the amplification to the fullest of their ability, because this game is so close. 45-42 in favor of the Red Alliance. And as we're getting halfway through this match, we're going to start seeing a lot of tactics being pulled out. 6911 starts throwing notes over to the speaker for 1676 to grab and then shoot. 1089 is going to maneuver throughout the field to try and see if they can get to their notes. And with no defense to stop them, they successfully take one, and they're going to start running back. Ooh, right as they make really high contact with 6911. And as 333 tries to get a note into their amp, it is now the end game. Human players, you can start taking your shots if you choose to do so. 1089 tries, and I think they got it in, while 4122 was not able to do so. But they're still a note close, so they might be able to put it in. 6911 is going to try and start climbing, and I think 1676 is going to try them. And there's a high note! And there's a high note for 6911. We have a bunch of parks and a bunch of points to consider. This is anybody's game. We will be back shortly. And we have our results ready to go. And Red Alliance takes the match with a score of 64-57. It was a hard-fought match on both ends. Pascack was really able to use that amp to the fullest of their ability to start shooting and cycling those notes. Unfortunately, we must bid farewell to Alliance 7 with 4122, Austining Obots, 333 Megalodons, and 1089 Team Mercury. Please put your hands together to thank this alliance for coming out today. We will have our next match shortly.